The following is an exclusive presentation of Turner Sports.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Atlanta Braves Baseball on YouTube. This is the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel, and I am your host. I am the visionary. I am the revolutionary. I am the one and only Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live as this is MLB The Show 25, and we are getting ready for the battle for the NL East. 3 games. The battle for the NL East is on the line. It's game 1 of this 3-game series between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more content in every way possible. 2,600 channel views. Thank y'all very much. Need more. We need a few more, some more subscribers. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's game 11 of this series. The Braves and the Phillies. It's a 3-game series. Your probables are as follows. Me and Jesus Luzardo do battle in game 1. Game 2 is Spencer Strider, Zach Wheeler. And in game 3, we have Christopher Sanchez and Chris Sale in game 3 of this series. So it's a 3-game series between these two teams. We've got game 1 for you shortly. We have to fix the lineup, so we had the lineups. I had got the lineups to finish. We made a trade over the last few days. We had
What up?
What's up, Ton? How you doing? Thank you for watching. It's Atlanta Braves baseball today is where you got them out. So let me tell y'all what trade we have made today. We've made a big trade the last few days. Okay, we got Jared Kelenic playing in this one. Javier Baez. Yeah, that's right. You're seeing that correctly. Javier Baez. We've got Javier Baez is in here now. He did make the trip with us. Javi Baez, we did trade Orlando Arcia for him. So, here we go. Let's get this thing started, shall we? Here are your pitching matchups. 2 guys with ERAs under 2.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the
Phillies
Atlanta
are 7-2. We're 8-2 on the season, and here is the game storyline.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
25 strikeouts, 1 walk. ERA's at 1.88. And that's not too bad, too shabby for a rookie ace.
All right, we'll be back to get this one
Skip Carey,
started.
and we are ready for Atlanta Braves baseball on YouTube.
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, number 4. What do you have on him, Singy?
I'm making my third appearance of the season. I'm 1-1, 188 ERA, 1 walk, 25 strikeouts.
And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner starting it out.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
Right, 1, no balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle.
Baez. The first one down.
Turner is out.
Here is the Phillies lineup.
They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And that is downstairs.
Low with that circle change, 1 ball, 1 strike count.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Ground ball.
You still on Star Wars Outlaws, John?
1 out, bases empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch.
That one just missing
inside. Outside. Barely missed it.
Even up.
Count even 2-2 here. Got him with a circle change. 2 down.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper.
First pitch misses.
Harper
1
ball,
goes
no strikes
6
to
feet,
Harper.
3 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is
Strike
in
1.
for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to Harper.
That the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Hit in the air, left field.
And Kelman cannot get there, and it's going to be past Jared Kelman.
Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. The relay.
You out.
And he's out.
Smarty. Try it, Harper.
Inside the Parker is really exciting. He almost made it, but instead a relay to the plate and the tag just beat him. Man, that's a lot of effort.
So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left as Harper tried to go with a inside to Parker and it did not work. Braves coming to bat. We'll be right back. Here is Jesus Luzardo. He's 1-0 on the season in 1 start. 150 ERA, 5 strikeouts.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure.
So let's take a look at Luzardo, shall we? Oh, crap. We do it like this. Okay. So he gave up 4 hits in his last game, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. That ain't bad for him. He's a 5-pitch pitcher, 4-seam fastball, slider, circle change, sinker, and a 12-6 curveball. And the Braves' hot bats are coming up. He's facing Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
279 average, 2 homers, 2 RBI.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Hurl holds the first wild card seed as the Phillies. That is, as of right now, at 7-2. 1 ball, no strikes to Acuna.
Broken bat.
Harper got it 1 down.
Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Batting second, a really important guy for them. Michael Harris the second.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
To the plate.
Michael Harris the second.
Strike
batting with
one.
down,
Ball, 1 strike.
takes
He's
a
1
strike.
for 8 against Luzardo in his career with 5 striking. It's a lefty-lefty pitching matchup outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Lefty's outside.
Yeah, a big swing and a
Strike
miss.
2, 1 ball,
See if
2
you can
strikes.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to
So
count
he's went
1-2.
sinker,
Don't miss in the zone
circle
because
change
that's where you
here.
get hurt.
This one in the air,
Harris
center
pops this
field.
one to straightaway
Kepler
center field.
sizing this one up.
Kepler back at the track.
Puts
He's got
away
it 2
for
down.
the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up.
Here's
to
Matt
hit.
Olson up.
This is a guy that really has the ability
The National
to
League home
be
run
more
leader
than
in home
just a
runs with
slugger
7.
and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Oh, and that liner got him.
Hit him right in the chest, and Olson's going to be safe.
It's an unlikely infield single.
They better
The
check on
comebacker
him.
got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Man, at first.
That hit him hard. I'm talking
And
about.
next
Here's
for
up
Atlanta,
Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a
High,
5-game
1
hitting
ball, no
streak
strikes
with
to
a knock in
Ozuna.
this
He's
one.
got 5 homers on the season.
Ozuna with
Had
some
2 in the
impressive
last series
production
against
lately.
the Marlins.
High fly ball down the left field line.
High fly down the left field line.
And that's the 3rd out.
And
1 left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1.
no runs on 1 hit and a man left. Schwarber, Castellanos, and Rio Muto are your batters.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning.
Here's left
And
fielder
digging in
Kyle
for Philadelphia.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
So here's Schwarber coming up.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside, 1 ball, no strikes to count here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Knuckleball,
Patrick
1
Johnson
ball,
calling
1
the balls
strike
and
count.
strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually
Foul ball,
you at
no
least feel
balls,
like
2
the pitcher
strikes.
on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a high
And
fly
Schwarber
ball. Well struck
sends us
back there.
out of here.
See you later. His 4th home run of the season. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
1 ball, no strike count here.
Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering
Strike
is in
1,
for
1
a
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside, 2 and 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. And that drops in
2
for
and
a
2 to
strike.
count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
Just missed.
Ah,
Good plate appearance
outside,
there.
ball
Able
4.
to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0-1.
Strike one. No balls, one strike.
Castellanos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a
Strike
strike.
two. No balls, two strikes.
Last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the...
So up next is Max Kepler. As they showed at the beginning of the game, he's been one of the top hitters lately.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Max
Outside,
Kepler,
one ball,
the
no
next
strikes.
to hit,
Kepler
takes ball one. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Edmundo Sosa.
Slice the other way and
Foul ball.
Sosa with a homer in his last game. Comes up empty.
Strike two.
Strike
No
two.
balls, two strikes. Count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. You're in game one of this three-game set. Now he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Next is the designated hitter, Weston Wilson. That one a little bit high.
Ball one.
And it's 1-0. Two aboard, two outs.
Fans booing because they thought that was a
Mr.
strike.
Changeup.
2-0
And now
count.
2-0. And that drops
2-1.
in for a strike. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
And that ball is foul. 2-2.
Second and third, two down. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still
Fouled him
2-2
off
after
again.
the foul ball. And that's outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
Got him with that knuckleball. Run it down and inning over.
Retired aside.
He's
So
in a tough
the
spot. Had to make a
Phillies
great
only
pitch.
strike
Did
for
it.
one.
Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Phillies lead
Back
1-0, and we'll be right back after these messages. I have to take a short break. All right, welcome back to Atlanta Braves baseball here on YouTube as we have the Braves and the Phillies. It's 1-0 Phillies.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
Here's Ozzie
so now
Albies
to the
up.
plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And that's in there at
He
the
takes a
knees for a
strike.
strike.
No balls, one strike
Albies
against the lefty
went deep
pitcher. He's
twice
batting
in
from
his
the right
last
side.
game.
He went twice
Swing and a
in
miss
the
there.
Monday game against in the weekend series against the Marlins. He went in the last game. He had 2 home runs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that
Base
will
hit.
fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to
Here's
expand the
Christian
zone.
Cairo,
Keep that
the
leadoff
batter.
man off
The
first
third
base.
baseman playing for Austin
Down
Riley
to third
here.
baseman. That one's upstairs.
High,
Ball
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Line drive. And there's one away.
1 down. Need a line drive to
Man,
left
that's
field.
one
And
of those
Schwarber
at-bats
got
where
it.
you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself
Jared
that it was a
Kelenic up.
very good at-bat.
Here's Jared Kelenic. First offering and it just misses.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kelnick.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
So we got Trey Turner up. He grounded out his first time up. So
And there's a foul ball.
right one. No balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 2. Trey Turner.
The Washington Nationals.
Struck him out with a sinker, 1 down.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
Boom up to the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes to Bone here. Waiting on the fastball to get us a strikeout now to have all 4 pitches for strikeout. Which is not too shabby at all, if you ask me.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-1 to count now.
Outside.
1 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another knuckleball but couldn't locate it. Man at first with 1 gone. So here is Bryce Harper. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him with a fastball.
That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Strike 2 to count now.
It is interesting, though,
2 strikes,
when you
2
consider
out.
the way the game is run now. Doesn't even. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now
It was. That's why I looked at him like I did. That's crazy.
barking
Man.
back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Walked his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kelnick on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple.
No runs on 2 hits, and they lead 2 men. No runs on 1 hit and 2 men left. 1 was a walk.
Luzardo back to work. Outside. And
1 ball, no
that
strike.
is ball
3 for
1.
6 is Trump with 2 doubles against Luzardo life.
Out to center.
Out to center field. Kepler's got it. 1 down.
So here's Baez now. Swing and a miss. And it's
No balls, 1
0-1.
strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Up the middle base hit for Baez.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Ronald Acuna
Here's Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr.
He popped out his first time. And he pumps it a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hit in the air, center field. Kepler sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Michael Harris II will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, JT.
Here is JT Real Muto up.
Real Muto. That one missed.
No strike.
Real Muto, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Next offering misses, 2-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Max Kepler at the plate.
Kelnick can't feel worth the crap.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. And there's one down. And now Edmundo Sosa grounded out his first time up. Lined into right. Phillies DH Weston Wilson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Trey Turner.
Not gonna be good the way it's looking right now.
Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes a ball. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Real Muto over at second. Wilson on at first with 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And Olson is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time. That's to third. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To the right side. Gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right through there for a strike.
Strike 1, no ball, 1 strike.
All 1's the count.
Swings
Strike
and
2.
misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 2. Alex Boone.
Swings
Have a
through
seat.
it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2.
Here's something interesting. Lots
Strike
of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
bangs
him
another,
out.
and that's
2 down.
3 straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Rocketed out towards right center. Harris makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be number
Christian Cairo up.
70. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game out.
Runner at second. And here's the catcher.
Kelnick rounding third. He will score, and we're tied 1 apiece.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the
RBI
barrel on
single
and
for
lined
Chadwick
it into
Trump.
center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here comes Javi Baez back
1
in.
down. And now here is Javier Baez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Acuna now. That one out to right, and that's a foul ball. Two outs. Acuna lines 1 to left. Schwarber makes the grab, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started at the plate. Nick Castellanos. And that drops in for a strike.
Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the batter now, JT Realmuto. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Max Kepler. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch is inside. Ball 1. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Bummer on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Kelnick right there to make the grab. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II. Luzardo back to work. And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here is Matt Olson. That clips the corner.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure they're swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kelnick under this one. They got it for out number two. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one's in there. Strike one. Ball one there. And that one fouled off. Schwarber off of first with two away. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard. And now Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Albie.
Center field. Kepler under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, Christian Cairo.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down. One gone, runner at first. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. In the air, right side. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Chadwick Tromp.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Baez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. That is the inning.
Dang it! He didn't get nothing!
For Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Jesse Chavez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. To third, and that one handled. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 4 with a double.
Trey Turner.
Chopper right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Matt Olson down. 1 for 3. Hammers that one.
And that ball is belted deep to left field. It's out of here.
He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty. Pinch hitter coming on, number 15.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. Whoa!
We're tied, baby! We're tied!
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd of the year. It's 4-4.
Tie game, boys. This game is
This place
tied.
is absolutely buzzing
Bring in
right
a
now.
pinch
You
hitter,
can
and
feel the
Ryan
energy
McCullough
all
just
the way
done
up
the
here
damage,
in
ladies
our
and gentlemen,
broadcast
with
booth.
a solo shot. His second of the season. We're tied at 4 with 2 swings of the bat. We're tied at 4.
The approach is a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And the Phillies manager making his way. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled to right.
Ozzie hits one high and deep, and that is out of here. Chalk awesome, baby. We got the lead back, does Atlanta.
He muscles
It's
that one out of
5-4.
here. And they take the lead. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now.
Time to get Wohlers up and throwing.
I want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kepler makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base.
On schedule to put Wohlers in for the save opportunity.
Jared Kelnick. Ground ball
Chopper
to
to
right
first.
side.
Harper's got it.
He steps
The inning
on
is
the
over,
bag.
but the Braves
That'll
get
end the
4
inning
runs in
after
this
a
inning.
lot of scoring. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 4.
3 of those 5 runs were home runs.
We're
Here
back,
comes in
and
the
on
closer,
mound is
Mark
the
Wohlers,
closer,
making his
Mark
5th appearance.
Wohlers.
I think
2
closer
for
has
2
to be
on
one of
saves.
the toughest jobs in baseball.
200
and
against
we
righties,
see a pretty high
286 against
turnover rate
lefties.
because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bohm up to bat next, lays off for a ball. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hammered down the right field line, base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
3 balls.
This one in the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting.
All right.
He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And that one fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Stop hitting them, Schwarber. I'm trying to get you out of this thing. All right. How you like this?
Next pitch misses way outside.
He's smart for that. How many more pitches is it going to take to get this man out? He's just running up the pitch count. Right here. Nope.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One way or another, you're going to strike out. Schwarber. Right there's your strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
He's 2 outs away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Fair ball. Here comes Bohm around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe. All tied at 5-5.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good.
Thank it. Now we got to get him out. Warm up, Grant.
Right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screw.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Oh, he botches it. Castellanos on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes.
Here comes the manager out of the break.
I see it. It's over with. We
Here
done
comes
lost
a new
that
one
game.
for the Braves. Grant Holmes. This is his 3rd time out this year. And here is Max Kepler. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Two outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 7 and the Braves 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Chadwick Tromp. And that one fouled off.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
Base
field.
hit.
Kepler makes a
dang,
nice
he made it.
grab at a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber sizing this one up. 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bohm sizes this one up, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
I'll get that ERA back down after this one because it's up to 3.15 on the ERA. I'll get it back down by the time it comes back around again. So Atlanta loses the first of this series 7-5. The Braves will fall a half a game back of the Phillies, and they'll be a half game out of first place. Later this afternoon, we will do game 2 of this series. Spencer Strider, Zach Wheeler. The Braves are only a half a game out of first. So this could potentially determine who takes from the first week of the series, first week of the season. By the time the final game of the series is done, we should know who is the outright leader of first place. Can the Braves bounce back? We'll find out in game 2. Braves, Phillies. You don't want to miss